Hello YouTube, this is Xero. I am bringing you another video. Today I'm going to be talking about some Grand Theft Auto 5 screenshots. I actually just did a video on this and I'm making another one because I just don't want to go back and edit that video. So I'll have two videos for you guys. So that's a plus, and I don't want you watching a 15-minute video. First up, we have a screenshot of the dock. You have something like a roller coaster. You have a Ferris wheel. You've got a couple other things. It looks like there may be a workout station down there. I remember seeing a screenshot of this, so there's a workout station somewhere around there. Over here to your left, you'll see another part of the docks. It looks like you can maybe put your boat there and actually get up on the dock this time instead of just ramming into those dock posts. You can also see a yacht in the distance, so I think that yacht is actually in the game, just, chilling there. That's one of the big boats that you can get, similar to the tug in GTA 4. Other things to notice is on the sand on the right, or the bottom right, you can see a sort of pool of water, it looks like. It may just be a big pile of sand that's just really badly colored, but it looks like water to me. And it's interesting to see that, maybe the water is actually caused that, and that goes away. Other things you can see is the city, and not much else. Right here we can see Franklin driving a car. I'm not sure what car this is, but it does look like it's a customized car maybe. Looks like it's got stock rims actually, I don't know. It's got a V6, he's being chased by the cops of course. He's probably stealing it from an impound lot, which brings me to the question of, maybe he actually is stealing it from an impound lot. And since he's stealing it from that impound lot, maybe if your car gets busted up or whatever, you get busted, you can actually steal your car back from the impound lot rather than having to pay for it or something like that. Not much else to notice in that screenshot, so we will move on. Next up we have Trevor here holding a monkey wrench, it looks like. And I'm guessing he's about to hit someone with it. He's in a warehouse, it looks pretty scary. Well, not really scary, but, it looks like it'd be scaring someone right now if you were about to get hit with a monkey wrench. But you can see his tattoos, you can see his face kind of bruised up. You can see some lighting effects in the background, but there is not much else to notice in this screenshot. Next screenshot, we have a buzzard flying, looks like on the beach maybe. And that's literally all I see in this screenshot, so we're just going to move to the next one. Oh, I do notice one little thing. It's the sun above the buzzard. It looks really nice. It's actually kind of blending into the sunrise. Or sunset, rather. This looks like Michael on a helicopter. And this may be during the mission. It looks like kind of the same gun. I actually think that is the same gun. And then you got another buzzard following you, so this probably is that mission. You can see the city down below a little bit, but it doesn't even look like Michael, honestly. It looks like he kind of got a little bit... He maybe looks a little bit older. Maybe you age in the game. Just kidding, guys. But it doesn't look like there's much more in this. If you notice at the top, there's something falling out of the sky, or maybe that's just a weird cloud rendering. Next up, we have a jet taking off. It's an airline jet, of course. We've got the police tailing it. The police lights are having some flare effects. Looks like some of their lights are shut off, or maybe they're just switching side to side. But there is a giant plane taking off, and I like the size of this plane compared to the cars. Even in the distance, it's at least 2-3 times as bigger as the cars, so it's probably going to be around 10 times the size of a normal little car. If you look off to your left, you can see maybe like an airport or something, because there are planes docked over there. There's not much else to see here, the runway's there, but that's not very interesting. Next up we have Franklin on an ATV. He's got a different helmet on this time, which is interesting. So either the helmets are customizable, or it's similar to GTA 4 where you just get on it and you get a helmet when you get on it. Now of course you'll probably have to stay on it like you did in GTA 4, or maybe he just puts it on while you're driving, I don't know. But there's a nice explosion in the background, not sure what it is, it's just probably a car, or maybe it's just a C4 exploding and they just wanted a cool effect. But we got a light on the ATV, so you can see at night with an ATV. That's not much else there. Here is the most interesting screenshot, I think. It's over here by the pier. There's a couple beach houses, which I believe you'll probably be able to buy one of these. Hopefully it's that big one on the right there, not the really tiny one next to it, but the big one looks like a tree's coming out of it. Other things to notice are that there are actually 2 dogs on the screen. I will put a little marker over them. You see the white one right here, and you see the black one right here. Now, I don't see any other dogs, but, you know, there's a lot of people here. One's running out to the water, one's just standing in the water, a couple more are. And then a lot of people are just kind of sitting on the beach, not swimming, because there are probably sharks in that water, and you're probably going to be walking on the beach one time, or crash your car and be stuck on the beach and see a guy get eaten by a shark. Interesting thought, right? Next screenshot I got here, it's not an HD screenshot, but it is a screenshot that I found on IGN, so props to them. It looks like someone's got the Comet, and this is Grove Street, one of the IGN guys that went to play it. I do not remember the name, but they went to play it, and they got to play it for, I think, 3 hours. And he said he went to Grove Street and checked it out, and this is the biggest thing you can notice, that it's Grove Street. You can see Ryder's old house there on the top. You have that wall there right between that and CJ's house. And of course you have these light poles and things, but you can tell that's actually Grove Street. Not much else here. Here we have some bikers going somewhere, I'm assuming. I don't know, but something interesting to note is that there is kind of a logging camp or something over here, and then there is a truck coming out with logs on the back of it, which is kind of odd to see log trucks with a flatbed. I'm assuming it's not a flatbed, but it does look like a flatbed to me. It looks kind of dangerous, but it looks fun as well if you think about GTA. Next screenshot we have, this looks like an online screenshot, but it looks like they're in a Bobcat, some sort of dune buggy, dune bug on the left side, and a tornado. That car has been confirmed. I do think that's the Bobcat as well. And it looks like there are people in the back of the truck. Now that makes me wonder, what else can you put in the back of the truck and it not fall off? Because I used to put motorcycles in the back of the trucks in GTA 4 and San Andreas, and they just never would stay. I've done it in Saints Row as well. It doesn't stay in that either, but it'd be interesting to see a motorcycle stay in the back of that truck. Next screenshot we have here, I'm not sure, it looks like an online screenshot, and it just seems like they're either driving by someone, or they're shooting at someone, trying to stop them from maybe stealing their money or something like that. But an interesting thing to note is that in GTA Online, if someone betrays you, they will have a marker on their head, and if you join their session, apparently you can't, like, block anyone from your sessions without, like, blocking them offline or something, maybe? I mean, just blocking them on Xbox Live or PSN. Or PC, whatever it's called. But as you can see, you've got a little bit of customization on the motorcycle. Maybe those rims are just orange on the normal version of this bike, but they look pretty cool anyway. Maybe you can change the color to, like, a chrome or something. It looks like you have an apartment in the background. It looks kind of closed up, but you can kind of see in the windows. That may just be a graphic or something. But you got a couple cars behind them chasing them. Next up, I think we have a picture of a part of a mission. And it's the online mission where you're stealing the Titan, the really big aircraft in the trailer. And apparently you can follow behind the people in the Titan, because I don't believe it would fit all 16. Maybe it will. That would be really cool, and that would be awesome to see. But it does look like we have 6 planes in here. Yeah, we have 6 planes. We got the nice mountain in the background. Again, you can see the landscape. Next up, we have some screenshot of a bunch of guys. Or actually, I don't know if they're people racing or something. Or it's just this one guy in the motorcycle. But there is a jet and a buzzard above them. You can also see an office space for lease sign. You don't want to take note of all the screenshot numbers that you see and call them when you get in game, and you can get some interesting conversations maybe, because they may change in game and we not know it. One last screenshot here, we have Trevor walking into an ammunition sporting goods store. There's some confirmation of hunting and things. There's also a number 1999 weapons on the sign there. You see 2 vehicles. I'm assuming that's Trevor's vehicle that he owns himself and doesn't steal all the time. So maybe this is like when you first get your gun in the game as Trevor or something like that. You also see a newspaper stand, some signs, and that's pretty much it. That's all for the screenshots today. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and please subscribe for more GTA 5 videos.